ye fesi we problem kakra bi but nyame adom bibia de dana kwam ye nche ho kra no ye ne ye saka ye senior player a professional player na Eshun Eleboaten ye saka no ha no na ye be mana kwa aba e de aba adwumadi so ele ye mo kwa aba e the voice of Pan African media so we idm say nyame adom bibia de na kwam bibia e boko na ansa no me ba so no de o ji wa home kakra sisia na abewura mu na me wo menua Saviola so ntino ma me ne Saviola nwie Saviola en komo ne ye nwie ye san to aso se wo hwe o de say football emre wom ne ade ade na me fi se team bia e wo sebi obi a on na dwuma no so football administrator na dwuma se won de wo hwe ensema ekoso yeah, it is said in America na Saviola nti se minim se no bi na kotokofo e bia omuni ana se omu person be fa bi na ase da bia omu ties ka so boka bia odwene ho aya ase wonti ase as obi a wa di ball e chikakra because am mistakes we what they had dwarfs no ne division one for na ke say yes am mistakes we ti ada na a team like kotoko so oko Morocco lack of Morocco omu wo a royal team because when he no play so I come first so J Cup free kotoko nsema omu 28 play management play including play no win 20 omu J Cup no ya no sa fly share se kotoko tu pa ko North Africa he bro mu bre ye fa ha ye ra ye say ye pusi we so ye transit ne ade enti ase me hu se fa ba bi no so no team ra ne encophobia what team ne ho be team ra ase omu kan kure bi enche papa ase do mu bi mo do mo fu ne ina ye business a omu no mu na e so mu e fa omu ayi.
Okay, to be honestly, sometimes I really disappointed about protocol as well as Ghana football is concerned because they are the biggest giant in Africa and they can buy any other player in this world. They are fucking rich and then they have good management and they always buy the good players in Ghana, but they are not able to produce the results that the Ghana want or the owners want for the team. And I think it's the time for changement in protocol staff. And then they have players like Samuel Sekou for the old players. I think it's the time for them to run the team now because they have experience. They're playing in Europe, and then these ideas can help the Coco team to grow big and more.
Yeah, me too. I said, you can me too. I said, nah. Oh, sure. Say, oh, say, social habit time now. Yeah, he was trying to do something, but the baby actually, baby, phobia. In fact, you are good, yes or bad. You know, as you fuck when swap and so. You know,
Herbert was not having that much idea in football. They have a lot of ideas. Because he used to be a rugby and he doesn't have much idea about football. But he brought civilization to Kotoko. He tried to buy
Ghanaian football.
Now he brought civilization to Ghana football. He tried to buy players 100 million by then. And he brought development into Ghana football. But he's not having that idea or to develop a soccer. But I think it was good that Koto having for the first time and they should have used the steps of Herbert method to develop Koto into a different level. But since Herbert left, there's no development in Koto. It's always the same story. And then they always bring the rich people to the club, but they're not helping the team. So, like, I prefer that Koto they have to use the old players, the ex-players who have played in Europe, they can help the team. I think that's my idea.
And the problem is if the old players is ready to help.
Yeah.
If the old players is ready to help. And old players, no, Ebiba. Yeah. I think say a couple patron, Gordon abroad by Sheila Alasabai, Upokunti, players in the brain, one Bokotokona, who's a just own Bokotokonoka, only a legends, old team. But so, mistakes be a hollow one. In fact, I see I am a homete, and you know, your father say, and yes, now maybe I'm a foot one come, maybe the more was a cut of one bit here. That's all pet or beer, why ready so best several. Timono and yet Nisika or Bepe and a two as a to say Senka will be Befetimuna as a chairman and as a BBC and CEO as our Henano Edisika be two Sika as a few would be a team in ye and so Conesicana and so on why they what be account but Uria Phoebes or Yapunta. And the Oman one and President will be the estimate in the suburb. So no says can you obi antimi fane sa me boss can because at the end of the year no o kwa ya konta kire timura and so obi be discard dia na che say o boka dia wa usika na adi tua so dia me che what ma say.
Okay, let's say since I started watching football I've never seen Kotko winning continental trophy in my life. They've won it for the past years or the 80s or the 80s. Yeah. But since the beginning of 90s they have been final only once in Wafa Cup or something like that. But I think they have the money. Look at a team in Congo, TP Mazembe. They win Champions League. They buy international players. That help the team and also help the national team. But look at Ghana. There's no any team that can help the national team, and it's affecting our local football and then our national team.
Just check this Guinea team, Horoya FC. Eura Champions League mko bodu semi-final. Horoya.
Yeah. The last time Kotko played Champions League was 2006. The like of Coach Afano was a coach by then, and then they played Champions League group stages.
And ball level.
Yeah.
Level.
It was very straight.
20 minutes first half. Na Kotoko yashon 4.
3-0.
Almost 4-0
in Algeria.
Yeah, almost 4-0. So at yes, almost we are human within 20 minutes. Eti Sanya many in an office you are near a player back so say player away, say now supporters need now time player and Beko. But still no difference be with him.
And after the game they were complaining that they played floor light in the night. This shouldn't be a problem about Ghana football. Ghana have been to an Assembly World Cup several times in final and a 20 World Cup, and then we have to develop our game to different level. They said they played a game in floor light, so they were not able to see, and then it was cold, it was raining. This shouldn't be an excuse to Ghanaian team or Ghanaian clubs, because we have to develop our system. Our youth system is not working good. Our amateur level is not working good, and then this is affecting our national team. One, let me tell you, here in Germany or here in Europe, the kids start play at the age of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Before 10, and they are going to the academy or you are going to joining a team. So with this process, you can develop yourself to know if you can be a good footballer or not. But in Ghana, before someone can even wear boot to play, he's getting 15, 18 years.
No, when him first and then Tessa, my mention first and then Tessa, Obo primary school league there.
My primary school, yeah.
Now how many years?
For Betmark, I say Mr. Tibo na best 7, 8 because like I say Miko Academy.
Okay. In TNSA primary school league now.
Yeah. So okay, it's called inter schools or interco.
And we are secondary school level.
Yeah.
What you first juvenile we know school me P3.
Yeah.
Primary 3. And you invite him to school team. Me boss the coach JSS. So what I say me JSS no Yakobo we inter district competition.
Yeah.
Ewo Swami. Enti wana anoche then them your point was what the Bremana or I'm saying was you. I don't know how many years training you have. And I'm catching say you but then yet may some bobo until me go me mama and try crab you say be a band whole training and bisa. So I don't understand you many in a free system name for forever.
Because let's say a country without a youth football doesn't have a good national team or a good league, because if the old generation is growing, two people will take over. And if you look at the first, we could have players from the coast team going to World Cup under 17. Look at Don Bote. I remember he played Tema, House of Folk, House Babies, directly to Gabon and then to an 17 World Cup. And then since then, we never had a player like Don Bote, how do you call it, Joe Ansan, those guys from Tema, yeah, Kofi Polo and those guys. We never have some of them. Let's say Tema Youth, Terrible, Yahya Mohammed. You know, he's a former player from Tema Youth. He's graduated from Coast and then went to Sportif. He was not selected. And then Palmer came and now organized a team, Tema Youth. And then the life of this former player, he played for this striker. We call him Bonto. I forget his, yeah. Bonto. Yeah, those guys, they gathered them and then the Tema Youth with Cantona, those guys, and then they formed Tema Youth from Division 1 to Premier League. Since then, we never have players like them in Tema again because the youth system is not working.
Okay.
So I think for Ghana or even for a team to have a good system, they have to have a good youth system. That will help your team and then your national team as well.
Okay, see, say, my mouth chance say,
yeah,
can be actually penny for no muti.
Yeah.
Say, if I say you football, maybe they get course no level. Course no, not first no, not course no, and just one yet, woman and baby, and Jenny Poo. And yes, primary schools way now, Oko Sandy, what then them. Now, the moment now, when you're through state boys, black man, some players be so I say, a doom from school. Timo bought with primary school way now, was our crowd be good. Then what found a park and also a training. And he may not material, may well listen car, young status honey man.
Okay, the problem is that because of the transport and poverty, so a team cannot travel, let's say, from Accra to Kumasi to go and play a youth game. It's not possible because of the transport. And then, so what they can do is that, like a district like Tema community will have their youth, like Coast League, like it is before, and then Accra will have it, and then Kumasi. And then in the year, those champions, they'll come together and play a national coast tournament. From there, you can see the best out of the best. I think at the olden days, this one was there, but now it is no more. So I think it is better to start the coast level very good, and then the GFA have to try every team before the season will start. They will get some money to buy jerseys, boots for the players, so it will encourage and motivate the youth people to play. Because if you are a chairman, you are the only one-man show. If you are spending and then you are not getting, it will come to a point you get broke, and then you give up. So I think it's the time for the GFA or the government to support the clubs. There shouldn't be too much clubs. There should be a few clubs, and then people will draw attention to it because there are a lot of clubs everywhere. It doesn't make it fun. There should be a well-organized, registered club in Ghana, and then they should have quality players too as well.
Samira onim sa topic we know.
Yeah.
Market tour. You bedi hu nkomo ne be say di hu dwuma be tu wana mo.
Okay.
Na ya hwe de nyame ya do bibia be kwa kosi. Enti yentwa ye homra kakra na di ho ne fan 24 so fi say yenua elebu ati na Eshun e wo dwumadi so ntine no bia enyi na sum na di owode maye no bia so ntie bi na questions bia na say bibia wonti ase no directly wo so betimi asende na yebeyi wa no e wo ha enti muntie ye dai ho abasisi a tiefo yakoya ya samba MC kutwa ye ho kakra na ya samba enti ye gya ho ne adwumadi ne be hye so ene ye wo ye nua nana Eshun e wo ye ntem ha no na ye se agro ne de di onim di no enye ne nim ni atwera bo na emom ye hye adwumadi na ase a ena abu se se woni agro ne di yem se mehwɛ Francis Akwafu asɛm bi ɔka ɔse o ɔno ɔka sɛ wanyina ɛnhyɛ da nha no bebree ɛnyɛ no ne bɛgu n'abam na mmom yɛduru agoprama ne so a yɛbɛhwɛ deɛ wanyini ɛne deɛ ɔnyiniɛ Coach Afrane nso bɛka kyerɛ sɛ ɔso wonyini a wowɔ 25 na so woyɛ wɔ 17 a wɔnkasa ɔde bɔɔl ne to so wɔ Winneba Park ne so a na wayi n'ani no turo nti wo ne nkwalaa no 17 ne 25 ne yɛbɛhwɛ two player no atem sɛ meka show nti ɛnde na ne show wɔ yɛn ntɛm a yɛbɛbusabusa ne nsɛm bebree na ɔno nso ayi bia no na yɛahwɛ deɛ dwumadie ne yɛde bɛkɔ akɔsi nana yɛmmɔ akɔ ababa Voice of Pan-African Media so
yo me nua me jo so pa so
yɛnkyɛ ho koraa no mepa kyɛw me a medi dwumadie ho kyea me yɛfrɛ me Amana ɛna me member baako pɛ ɔno nso so yɛfrɛ no Saviola ɛna me producer Mr. Willie yɛmmɔ akɔ ababiem
me jo so
na wedi ɛbɛhɔ bi wɔ ɛwɔ side na mama Saviola de ho nsɛm kakraa bi atodwa ama amanfo ati asa ne aba so Saviola
Nana Eshun is a Ghanaian international. He was born in 12 December 1982 in Kumasi, and then he had the opportunity to play as a teenager in a Premier League, Tando Bafakwa in Brona Hafo. And then a year later he was transferred to All Blacks in Swedro. And then after he had the opportunity to go to Accra Great Olympics. And after Olympics, he traveled to Italy to play Udinese under 19. And then the biggest transfer in his career, Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, wow.
And then in his time in Borussia Dortmund, there were a lot of Stande Oluse, Otto Addo, Jankola, and then Ahmed Barroso from Brazil. It was difficult for him to break into the first team. Look at this quality of players. So he decided to go back to Ghana Olympics to re-mature his football career. In a year later, he returned to Moscow in Russia. And then he had an opportunity to play some of the biggest clubs or some of the teams in Egypt, Petrojet, and then in Dubai.
Okay.
And he's now here with us, and they would like to ask more about his playing career. But before then, he also have interested into going to management, and they will ask him about how he will like to manage teams in Ghana or here as well. Nana Eshun, it's a pleasure to have you here, and I would like to know more about you.
Thank you very much. I'm also happy to be here.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Wow.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Actually, Kasa Nana Eshun is a simple guy. A guy I'll be named say he started his football career from course in Kumasi, which means State Boys. From State Boys, then I was in National Juvenile under 16 to 17 team in Ghana. From that, Kimfesa. From Kimfesa, then we had opportunity to come to Udinese. From Udinese, that time I was in Udinese, that your player BTC Mohamed Gago. Gago was there. Stephen Apia was also there.
Gago Mohamed.
Gago Mohamed, yeah. Anna Kwesichre Keys was also there.
And then Abdallah.
Yeah. Abdallah also. After that, on Udinese, then Namiba Borussia Dortmund. Said Borussia Dortmund, that time the challenge was very big. Because now I got to play a bit Victor Kweba from 17 million DMAS that time, that time. Now Victor Kweba was Monaco, which means that no big form.
Yeah.
Near Sao Amoroso. Also from near Sao Jankola from Czech Republic. No, also
Roziski.
Near Sao Roziski, Evan Nelson. Just that time, that squad, no.
And Everton from Brazil.
Otuado.
Yeah.
Not that time, that squad, no more than. Tough.
Yeah.
We have Ghanaian players there will be to say I was there before me Bedu and Ansana Malam free. But I know will be say Basil Gambo. Will be say Ibrahim Tanko. Or no so that time in near the two share challenge you know hold very tough. From Dortmund, Rebecca said me call said kind locomotive.
Yeah.
From that, we call Locomotive in Tbilisi, about Champions League, about Nyama Bebre. After that, we call Peru. From Peru, I'm going about Team B, and it's one of the big from Copa America, San Martin de Porres. And also we call almost 1.5 years.
Yeah.
From San Martin de Porres, now we back to Egypt. Every ball Nadi Tanta. From Nadi Tanta, no. If you about Petrojet, if you Petrojet, Saba Petro Asut. If you Petro Asut, Saba Zamalek.
Wow.
After Zamalek, now me Prakakra. And to be a semi Befiaba, one of the about youth.
Yeah.
That time, not tell you for relegation, almost relegation.
Yeah.
From first round, no, not just on the last, almost relegation. To know me, I will be able to me, Abuamu. That time, not a good podo or ya coffee, the podo, ya coffee, Ayabu Ahmed, ya coffee, Richard Annan, Nanaya, one and captain.
And keeper no.
Yeah, Patrick Entry, Anna Euphoria, keeper now.
Yeah.
And to that time, we showed the squad that Palmer team share, and I know he has striker with me and Abuano.
And a Bonto.
Anna Bonto, that was Sana Bonto, the little coco. We share the best so much in the Amia Roma, make Mark said that time number Queen, Alec McQueen, LG Goken, Kuchupili. In two shot that time, Alec McQueen, you remember only the second round. But I share almost about 12 goals for Tamayuf. That time, we not 2 goals to be out there. Ofaball. And it was that time when the movie and Tamayuf, we and I said the same Mr. Chairman, on another Tamayuf or sponsor more with Palmer. On one side, I'm looking chess. And we and Tamayuf at Nasi. Some more Cassia Bay contract. Meanwhile, Lapa Palo also still the other better come over Chelsea.
You know, I know this story.
About the problem about between because that time you hot, now in Shekos no.
Okay, I watched one of your games in Ghana Premier League against House of Hope. And then this house defender Nana Bonsu.
Yeah.
And then he was having a lot of it was difficult for Nana Bonsu to handle you. And then looking at your stretcher or looking at your play in Ghana Premier League, how was it easy for you?
Yeah, because of maybe I'm free band where I'm from, you see, some big clubs.
Yeah.
So when me back Ghana League, I'm finding too difficult because na condition na me were condition one, and I'll be the Ghana League now and yes so fast. So you were individual players and they have talent. But I said, no man into your leg and you're too fast. And my man, Tibre, even some in the condition, Quadam Tibre. And so, Besha, ye be a neighbor, she has be Adam Shaw. Michelle has 3-2 there, born of Tema, if Michelle 2 goals, or Tema. Sports Stadium that time, no. Your call, you also Mr. Shaw, with that time, just still unconforming now by Mr. Shaw. Michelle Bear 3 times or 4 times, Nina, no Michelle. And I'm somehow focused on person transfer me. We at that time told Eric go that it's not better account. By now, Mr. Chairman, who Mr. Chemwa, who has already one is
no,
because your problem is already solved.
Sure, yeah.
So it's a new man meeting me the free. To my youth, a lot of problem between Palmer and Mr. Chairman. But at the end, we call Chelsea Sako Twa me go so. Man, baby, I'm going to be anywhere I'm trying. So, me force you because now me aim, me football career, now me aim, they say, either the best or to be among the best. Yes. So, now me say me ye baby. And to tell me, me focus more, say me ye baby.
Okay, comparing the Ghana League to European League, can a good player or a top player from Ghana League directly fit one of the biggest teams in Europe?
I think that it will be difficult. Very difficult, and it can be possible, but maybe you have to say like 10% out of 100, because the quality we have, the Ghanaian players, we have a good players, you have good players. Name them. The problem is you're lucky and you're especially met match be yeah, Bobo near bar 2 rings. Would they check you as a winger 7? Nipa say na Benano Ghanaian league players or ball ring. About ya battle echo on the run or do ya 1 year on the run clause. Or moon to miss normally this will do ya no a breaky and some of paper no trap. Sad way and you might be clubs be blam no Ghanaian player because I was Dortmund the Isaac Usu Ninja a buy. Because that time Ninja will form Ninja and national national team. Me were honey the Emmanuel Atiko as a Atiko. That time they were in national assignment. me wɔ hɔ ne de Eric Gateti ɛso bae but me kyerɛ sɛ the way I don't see bɔbɔ na I was
like school for
me opportunities because of the now
The
to
difference
say different no
difference,
but now actually no me a good player but the difference na say otimi learn kakra so enti they say ebetumenya as a player from Ghana straight our baba share in a European league no for first team straight unless or learn kakra but ebetumi happen so
okay
Sabira remember Muhaka o share your ball now from 98 or the 90s no crowd from 98 and I said if we 99 bepem 2000 2002 2002 3 2004 let's say maximum 2005 if we 2006 no bepem sa brain na born na ye born Ghana no because the America sa no o share player we are Antoniana who break you through from House of Folk to FC20.
no to Rosenborg in no way.
No way. Okay. You see, on say about first way what they say we in the level no by as like one for baby who break you through. And your players ni do Satam Lolin Sedu umutimi break you ba Munchinglabak ne some way be but a free Isaac Boachemotam na omu free born no after when my dear like mema ebepem ne yenya mema mu Ghana football enye so obi born wo so wa ne chese onimbo but duru ba bia o yam say Ghana bo African Cup bi na Burkina Faso player bi so Aristi Bansas
Bansi he's now play in Yemba in Nigeria.
One attack boy no also so hu say ne height no odidi hu no omu je defenders nje bo anu ayi say omu monto no bo so o boy anu ahuri no agya ti defenders and midfielders ade etimi omu pa unya striker or and midfielder otimi hura ye bo back kick no huri to aso 10 minutes afi ba ku obeye ni ha striker na free ya obi ahye so ati ase enti no me ho no me opinion no enti ubetimi na na ato aso
Looking at the Ghanaian youth level, like under 17 and under 20, we are not doing much. What advice can you give to the Ghanaian authority to handle the youth team so in order that you can have a very good national team? Looking at your time, every under 17 tournament, Ghana is always going final, semi-final, under 20, we are always going further. But looking at from the 90s, from the 2000 to now, we are lacking behind because our youth system is not working.
Yeah. Actually, the problem that we have in Ghana youth, no, and honestly, so Ghana right now, our course level, no, egu. So that's it. At the beginning, no, also started feeling glad. So I say Ghana course egu, but I'll share your time now. That time now your course leg in emotion. Course leg in the Kranipa Kokoshe, a classing even say a bobo way, because course leg in the bar. Or more the fans the question on the line so. Now we have been out to hey, Mama Nenko, or bois, Takedo, to America. This when you now motivate and claro, Emma Omede, Omania day now. But now the coast leg no egu. Into the coast leg negua, depending on the craft or status in your marketing. But once who course, who academy, you will never be you bet me at church a while before I won't even do that level with under 17 under 18. No. That time now you're already fit. I bet me either abo. And until I'm a Ghana national under 17 legu, under 20 and under 23. Because also that time you team call Africa under 17 ko nim for final got cap no second for time Basul Gambo mutam Mufta mutama. That time na coast league no nipa Eshun coast league no coast league ed. That time we be coast league with Eshun team Kalum Stars Kim Fesa so State time voice, but not be beat Basil Gambo, Cornell Babies, Steven Odro, Joe Louise. Oh, it's like go machine. That time no, Obi a person for now question. Almost now they have learned something, including the shot 17 now, and nothing over panic. But now our players no, coast league nego. Into sorry that Ebionon in the third division be to the it's like on net fit. Into before the side youth no be to me a customer. So much to me the coast league no. It will start in Buam Crowd, any academy no more.
looking at the announced intervention into Ghana football, what does this affect Ghana football actually?
Yeah, actually, Osha for announced situation now, Metimaka said affecting Ghana leg, because of that issue nearby, and my leg near the every year. So, but Obeshima before that time announced issue nearby, not Ghana leg, and I matches near economy. But that issue by, and my leg now by form, and my the spirit, abba form. But I think say right now I think say nyoma be because in the Juma says so boy near to me corruption in nyoma be a day if system no now more money bono a che use mo and yes will be by jiska no use to play away. So me kai said that time 1993 or equal 95 equal 95 or okay 93 near born or Japan
93 equal 95 and then New Zealand 99.
Good. Japan 93
Egypt 87 and then New Zealand 99.
Japan 93 no. So I play a bit Basiru Gambo. No car by a drop no. Why I say a drop Basiru Gambo? Basiru Gambo, you should know as a baby of 10, 8, 11, baby I know but a chair in the court 3. Into 3 position now no bono. We go ahead and go for Gambo. The way I see boy the cats open anymore. No names but that time that time not challenge no to be able to be and so try so bad obebo so and to work as I don't know say oh baby I person do position am try on pen na say to me drop and some offer we answer to the ra equal 95 but oba so it was perfect fantastic so in the idea be say to be actually include to me sister nyoma akra it was football issue.
So before we go, do you experience something like racism in football or you're playing this?
From in Europe or where?
In Europe as well.
Yeah, actually the racism not there. It's like it's still there, but I think say it will form now. But before your time, before now racism was true. Now it was true, but I'm sure actually now I think say racism will form. It will state be baby or how better now, but in the background, but so better now. By she goes, Bobo. Perform both our father for so by Senoma and Koya Mawa, then na was started at all. A idea resisting the I think say Kakra maybe 10 years going more 10 years, maybe a bit to me but now the Kakra de okay.
Would you like to share a dressing room with someone who know he did racism abuse on you?
I can't remember, say, your goalkeeper be, just let's take, my bookkeeper in the I think so be any, Lima,
yeah, former
Arsenal and then Dortmund.
Yeah.
I can't remember, say, near training, and a G Bobby. Now, a G Bobby free me in 7. The way I was shout to me, it's like, and yes, I saw to me shout to all say, well, so what Jeffrey, oh, come back. You say, I don't know. It's like the way I shout to it's a hammer. Now, let me say, be about apologize because plenty people catch it and say, what they apologize. But you're calling up to be sure the name I apologize till say 1 week later, and sign out to the coach in Usam Wolf. Also, you be my Metian.
That was Summer was the coach.
Yeah, Summer. Matthias Summer was there. The coach, yeah. And Tana Matthias Summer be who said, no, this is the situation that is going on. No, kind of. I apologize here. And one of the goalkeepers, at times, the goalkeeper was your friend Ratache.
Ratache is now in Hanover.
Oh, Hanover?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's from Paderborn.
Yeah.
From this block to Paderborn.
Okay.
He just transferred recently to Hanover.
Good, really fast. Yeah. That Ratache was also one of the goalkeepers. Time ebia ebeba say yebo match na like ebia me film and na ma punch I don't know why na any day I said onu dey or try disturb me ama wa oni Africa yes you won maybe ntimi me rewura no just say me use strategy be the rewura no me use strategy rewura la fe dey wa be pebasem but onu dey come dey agbo ko ma me free dot no club because onu ti na ma me I said, me coaching because no tete me because that time na the book still is there on the you from Dortmund. Edibokam is there, Theo Schneider is there, Koppel is there. That time,
and then Bobik was also there.
Yeah, that time no more pet Ratache no asempa because Ratache was there and David Odonko. Odonko, no junior side. Odonko say no is that time you are on the mature side and he was under 17. That's called Ayung. So no Ayung did promoted, but David Odonko no you'll be a minute and I walk them at Tembiano. You're motivating a crack. It is Ratache or Ohame. To say a do stage be Michelle that year magic who be a Zaza and will be a famous to the few allow either do maybe a look at the coast level or ever more near it when you may be home. A diak man mokosa, they said there can be mokos now. One shall Quebec count me faces our situation because that time on the more what or Copac is one of my from Cronfield. The Obesa Yachel no, and General was about Benjamin, it's like. When I had the I'm a person shame you no cry, show you from cry. Said there be the situation be an to for some meeting.
Okay, looking at your playmate in Dortmund, Kola is now a sporting director in Czech Republic, and some of them have turned into football management. And what are you going to do after your career, or what are you doing after your career?
Yeah, actually, me manage some players. We manage some players, and also me try say Messiah coaching course so as I can home. Now fi metimi ahwe say like you be Ghana youth players no more talented no yet me do but actually my start here that metimi me the players ni be even metimi akika some players are like who so magidin e Ghana long time but me na me them sponsor mo di omo ba the Omoba, Bibi Germany, Biko, Dubai, Biko. My a lot, so I'm now in Guswa, me football management and also coaching course, and now me help with the youth. So. And now, no, so me I'm say Kim Fesa, Premier now I'm no Kasei. Me I'm your my me scout to a mama, me say sponsorship, mama. And your mama mandate now, or me have me should be.
The keeper from Kinfresa is my friend Samuel Akurubu Bates.
Okay.
Because I played with him in the DBRC.
Okay.
And they went in Bafakwa. Okay. They ran because there was no money. Okay. So yeah. And then coming to Ghana football. Coming to Ghana football now, we had a new coach, Charles Akono. Do you think he's the right person for the job?
Yeah. Yes, I think it's better that they have given a local coach a chance again, because one I know Charles Akono, Sika Akono, you're one of the coaches or the football career now, or a very serious person. I know probably are serious. And I wish baby I would be a free and baby I was starting and the ra and the Kobe Diama. I think so coaching me Diama and
he first coached 11 Wise. After 11 Wise and then House of Folk, and House of Folk he went to Go First and then to Kotoko.
Of course. Wow, the leagues are and
Dreams FC.
Yeah, Dreams FC.
Wow, baby I Sika Kono starting here. The clubs are on the starting from to coach a Ghana, to coach a Kotoko, to coach out of Folk, to coach 11 Wise, as good.
The three giants.
Yeah, which means that or you're mature said you remember the chance I'm heard you with me and I know Sika Kono is going to deliver it for it.
So coming to our national team play, do you think we have the players or the quality to win African Cup of Nations? Because for these 30 years or 40 years we have never been taking this cup or winning this trophy.
Actually, for the trophy from African Cup, I think anything can happen, but we don't have too much chance maybe because we share other countries like Cote d'Ivoire and Senegal and then the other countries, not say Egypt now. Omo can any the way Omo build the national team at channel very strong essay. But now no just players will be new. So I say. But I think once we are playing, anything can happen. I think we can say coaches Sika Kono mutimi to nyoma yi na management direct management no so timi ya nyoma yi na omo yi corruption to say yan gwajiwe ni afisi we ya price ya drop no mutimi ya say adwuma ni na pepepe dia. Why not? Because Ghana a football nation who you so be a local players I want to be surprise.
sometimes we used to bring the foreign players, those who are born in Germany or anywhere in Europe. When we bring it to the national team, they end up having problem with our leaders. What is the issue behind that?
Because of say, when you play in Europe now, it's different from say, you know, the European mentality is different from the African mentality. So as I say, unim the situation now we sit here. Unim the way so so dear January so that time say so you say at times the mouth quite mouth me pay got from about o saba. But to Ghana now, yetimi ache washo and answer baby as mouth quite come some mouth quite. I quite remember see at school them. I see at school them. I quite friends so as come then all moon so teachers their Bible. I don't know when so class say what time so class. But with the trying European what take class in Mpono, I said no, I quite time cap bin or a cafe, crampo or barber, or about one. So that but Ghana, the number be another Africa, the number be arch cherry to the stairs say a crowd is coming now, would mean fence so end no. So a biana okay about the mentality from European and it's about so we will Europe or Jinihudi one because maybe a level now we do know we meet a lot of crowd we meet say exercise no into about person chen adwene coach bu was so coach no e bia do be chen no hwe enya ono to be challenge the coach can be bonus here and by coach an African coach who catch and say ka bonus here ya obaka just ona wo chen adwuma. Meanwhile, coach, you can be also make my mistake. But on Jintum, the phone time when you were free. Oh, now money, you when your problem. Let's
coming back to Tema Youth, with Table West and then Adongo and then Isaka. Look at those playmates back in Ghana. What are they doing at the moment? Do you have any contact with some of your old players?
Of course, I have no contact because I think try say. Especially Richard Annan.
Richard Annan, yeah. From Tema Youth. Back left, yeah.
Try movement man or Romania.
Yeah.
And I feel so no. Now many Palma so very contact, good close. Yeah, Kasa. Many Palma Kasa. Coach Opele. Many didn't come over last 2 weeks. Coach Opele squad B. So be our squad B. Tema Youth and then Kotoko. The best 11 I was the one in the best 11 I was no you should be Alessa Samoa in top also no Menene Kasa it's like Podoso Menene Kasa and Edodafum so Menene Kasa but I just try say so push on because look at Yaya Mohammed wow I'm going home Yaya Mohammed I think so you know him say no defender he was a defender Yaya Mohammed you shouldn't be you should as a 6 so but you know it's about central midfield.
Yaya Mohammed was transferred from Tema Youth after a 20 game in South Africa and then Nice from scouted team.
Yeah.
So he went to Nice and then he was there for 6 months or even a year and then got injury.
Of course.
He was operated.
Of course.
And then he returned back to Ghana and he was not able to go. So it was hardly for a moment Yaya in Ghana was frustrated, drinking. The house is bought, he sell it, drink and the car, everything before he returned back to football. To Tema Youth again, and then after he go to Brooklyn Chelsea, and then started developing, and now he's now one of the biggest players in Ghana football, and now he's now a striker.
Of course, because Yaya Mohammed a ball central midfielder. You know Yaya Mohammed anytime he can sweep play, anytime the ball is inside, or bit me diverting the ball anywhere, like long balls. So you're a very fantastic player. But later on, when you put him in striker, no, focus so obey and pass so what make it. So, and I am Mohammed, I know you know him because we play and you try to talk the operation. But still, no one can find the first no artificial praca or boca crada, the nana. But in Tema Youth, no, apart from Palma support Yaya Mohammed well and also Mr. Chireme.
Yeah.
Or support Yaya Mohammed well, my Yaya Mohammed Sabi Grand level 1, before Ansana. It is like that.
Looking at the national team, would you like to work into the national level, like let's say a scout in Germany or to be a coach one day for Ghana?
Of course, my dream. My dream, sir. Like I know, cause I have some coaches like especially Dortmund players now. I mean, more of them now I still have their contact.
Yeah.
And the coaches say, "Boy, I mean, no, don't call kasa because the catch them that come in for boy be cram la original liga. Me the biso call Dortmund. Me the biso try say me the be call Mönchengladbach the other day. But the problem is the quality players now. I say we need the cause we go any mass no. And no one at this time no. Yeah, because they be call, but they couldn't make it. So now we are trying say a bit when you be on money brain and I make me go so scout too in Ghana, me share Ghana league no. Na one or two players be able to me help not to come to Europe.
But I think as opportunity to some of players like you because of the coach in national team speak German, Charles Akono.
Yeah.
So I think it's an easy contact that any good player or any local player that plays in the league can be scouted to the Black Star and then they can get him a team in Europe because the more professors we have in Europe is good our national team.
Of course. When you look at like a coach like Sika Akono, you'll be you already were playing in the football, so we name the oil, so that I know him the prayer and the I know him the quality especially at the Buarno. So you'll be no asa bobo ni bia, a man who you want to pray. And the time maybe Sika Akono be kobiano, the name entering Nguaseno, because while the Cambo game nimbi. And I'll show in German League, so we bought German Bundesliga. And our boy, you know, on easy because it's not easy. So, but to me, even to face, even in amateur side or even in Oberliga, because German League is very strong. And why not? If the player no come no be performing in the Premier or the Bundesliga, I think the Sika can be friend in 10 cram yashe. How and who this be akwafa.
Okay, this is a problem to Ghanaian players. They used to earn money in the playing career, but after the career, they are so broke and down, and then they cannot even take care of themselves. Even it is so comparing this current players generation to the old generation. What's the difference?
Yeah, now no, I think the difference, you know, Abem. I think the difference in Abem because before no, now a lot of players no mabubono. Omo to me answer which can to man investment to be but and now the new generation new players now they have learned from the old players the mistake they did so almost some person better continue that mistake now no make my catch say the current players of one national team no everybody need try say obey BB and everybody is investing that was Andy from.
Okay, then Amanda will say his last word to you.
Ya saba em say me dey twa ne ho a sabi sie na so me dey no dey me question me nu pe na me pese me busa no if you say o share ball bass no yo we be a friend no juju ana say me bisa what face be da and the last one also here when a coach be and also what try say ubo team be and also the player be coach mama coach be a demand this kind of order. The question name you
know. Yo, first of all, okay about Jujua. Meka say me started my football career before I maybe took my Ako Udinese first. I think say your Bremen Malam and Juju bear almost the bear 10. No much from Washia. From the club name penny for because of say they wanted me to make it. And then also no you were the auto and your form, you were the Oshirimu, you were the OEC, Ubia and Nadia, a year Niku, a year the seminar, a year and you might be pre, but the mom says some year day, Mediba, them Dibijari, them DBC. By that time, no number young. And that time, the number of Messiah will be not like me a virgin who would dream, oh, team, not a bomb pie so we try, say, Sanyo Manina, the main fan call. And to me catch up, say, mean to me, you should. And that's a big problem. But at the end, me buy. Me buy, and so me make you Udinese. Name of Nosika, some man, yes, but no. Me send to me and Keskan and problem, kakra, I'm the back to Ghana. No, hold on, I'm the back to Ghana. and son of Malam Slink for name to follow me down. Or me, so many yammer. Until they try, say, wo ye Casacha won't name no, I feel now be home. But I get lucky, say, that time now, the Dortmund scout to be over heavy matches. Until few one of them brass animal, any Brian Tanko, one within normally the 7 days about Dortmund. Maybe Dortmund so the you blame Malam's mere 20, and no nothing the increase. But I still low man take it, and I'm the buy, but thank God, say, we three will make it. Name mum no, I'd go to American say, mum, say, me make you and my fair drum, ma, for me time me career in na till say, me be ply. That time I'm Egypt. Me pry no, every year no, and I'm a beefy, and I just do time, me nan into me, yes, me come aboard, not me na me ya. Me yes, me come aboard, not me na me ya. It's not. Me who the mayor who better me because na me ya trefi ya ko 1 year nti na yese me ya dem problem bo am nti me mo ko share so for me nsa nti me so for ne bom pa na o kire me say oni be kwa goye akwanche bi e wo mountains nti me dem say o lead me to the mountains dem hu ya so na go ru abosun fie na abosun fie no dem ru aye no enyoma me hu ye no enyanyoma ketwa na so for no so ba say ono so for no wa gidi di pa me body obia nim no name no mean body because we body no crampa emla now could you believe say we were do love so for you tia na your opesi e bie nani so for no ne e bie nani that time no e ma me hu say people we ase ye bie so for nani no so for ntimi atwans to timi kan no ma bia ma ye bia atwans e kire me ye didi omu didi wo yim like moto ye dia dem so for it me full motor na konfo so le saden na e dose dodo uti na ni abre wo de orun ba be ye no ansa na ye de ba me so but me ka enye because of say konfo no hwe me nan no o kire me situation say me a me hu nipa me di Jesse Dortmund Jesse abre no o sie Dortmund Jesse no e de so let ya me nim say say nipa me boni dia bia wo de obetime hu ba ono so me boni din o ye players nemom no me sorry anopa de konfo ne ka chem no me sorry anopa me kongo sadaka me nko chem kofo o mu ni bi ade nemom me am di mani e bi hu ade me da yesum mu no me hu nyoma ampa me ne ba me da yesum mu no me hu nipa no life e ma I say me ne apre ma me kun no e wo mu na so I say ma kun timi na say ene konfo yi o ye brutal now could you believe say me sa sorry anopa na me kwa sadaka na say share nipa na e ma nipa no the speed radio the speed edwane enye to life and am say enti mama adwen divert here afraid na ama me gidi aye dey ya akosho now could you believe say joma me be cha dey so say share footballer obi o tro me the car what should the boot station host and the best miska enti me imagine say no
wow
me money be I want to suffer money be me mani bia ye move kakra metani a me hu nipa no bia na could you believe say obi a me plan 1 week na mo ato me 1 week la me hot to me 1 week be let me team last after me back let me say go if you want to go for the credit ba me catch you me to force me turn your mind there malo but at the end no asa catch me say you will nyame wo because you will nyame wo because I go tell me ready konfo na me jam ho e call say ono yes on say your ball like timi wo bi panie ye wo bi panie nyina ma ne ye won ma ne ka no oh it's like owo bia e bi de owo na enko owo bia onya problem no say call ye ntimi no ye try ya and go ye go ka akwa no o holy osum na me pa yi obom pa no ene sa na me try no chip say ene sa me kwa me ye holy a o konfo no kwa o ya o ntimi because o ye close or yepe problem beba na mo say na me tumi ade nyina ansa na be nti so far me can't me call do so that dia makwa go meet MPs ministers empanyimfo ankasa ye didi say the air bodam pa na dopa ye dipa no repa no me can't me ka endro sama chewa hu pa
na che say in all no the believe say ball juju
the only thing I be funny nyankopon ana me ka cho say je dudu ne konfo ne adade entimi nya nyankofo beble bi omo wo pane na omo wo kro omo atimi wiki be say the 2 days and son of us have to mo tempt the
pani me to ase pa but for all the other 20 not just say you and crophobia mutu share that cause me call do on raha ko jedo dia shebena ho anase
of course we believe ho okay it na be obia won believe ehye on say aya adwene o just say I say pass coronavirus ayeke obi o ha ehu fear and panic no obetimi you know stress ma wa develop bibi because the minimum yen yakra no obo wakra na na dwu say me yanya bia na atu bi nem Italy me say obi wakra no I so o feel symptoms no but anya bia so boja no hwe ho no odwe si o anya bi oh enti eya na wa dream ebi be believe say edru any one thing is so come bibi sa na ma background no support so e ma onya gidie bi a de won timi nya kura na wura ho because we nim say bibi o better say abebo la akwose so apa sala go to bi ali gidie but nyame ne the best so be fan na ho ato bibi
e na wow ko team bi mu na say why you wondering so the player bi ko team bi mama coach bi ana so pay ni bi demand discount or say wa fa me fa player na say wan kasa plan say manager and PSK bi ni ade nya ade am fa
for me side there me who be because me coach team bi on the baby am the free buy you know it's like me started free team sakesim and na me dey ba enti I say me see the crowd the guy selling me now I can't remember say me couple and Lee sponsor na baby am deeper big try be share because that see na me nya fit na me buy na me see from Dortmund to there no na the guy selling me that baby am ko bia no because in baby I was start here free onya fit kwampo na they know see a train wa ba be free because untimi mbo say team na bla onimbo so they say enti ma eboa me and then ma me dey back to me you make my catch say me ko blekum chess na me pese me tu kwai bi
okay
me ko blekum chess no o mo na sa ton me ya ton me ma me if I take the Chelsea in almost more than 250,000 or something but na me pese me tu kwai because na papa ne hwe me o ma me feel say me wo Europe because wa ma me ska wa ma me car opa the following week magiska no the following week mesa akwa Accra da me fa how me be chia mesa kokra na nya me 3,000 euros say me say ya na me sa to the biem mesa to the biem sa ska na sa de be ma biem it's like o ma me feel comfortable so me pese me to continue to kwa corona pa ba say to kwai oh it's like se Ghana league no e be da ma me fancy so ana be ya ni gi a o mo hwe boys ni yi no mo hwe boys ni kai cause boys no bi anya nkula obi wo yere obi wo ma entu wo yere wo ma ko man 3 million 4 million 5 million na e dey no ani je be no be nya bo wo ba training kra akwadro achero because you know but mo musika yi ni ehwo mu yi I think say o mo be yere o mo abo game no pa enti na ma share bi sa pay me kai say one of them the boy ba ko madam fo or say my presentry so we want no cry presentry me they need to call baby or Egypt go bok kakra because Egypt na nipa agile din ho na ma won say agent na say you know who say ska be baro no pressure ska be free ho and san no man chance and am say do similar who mela me they need to call Egypt or no so no me they no call no start team na gesh agent no who say obetimi abo nti o so obo na so mo fa echi be peska kakra it is like idea it me happen obu okro who say team na fa na no be so no ache wa dwena obetimi increase scan more no so anya bi ebu e coach obaka say open 100,000 but men 200,000 now what for 150 no man 50 ebu also a manager ono so betimi say nti idea e wo ho e wo football
okay ye de yedwuma die na be wi na you say producer no face challenges kakra bi na ye be sorry kra no ye besa do aba studio ha bi because me wo questions be bre and man ko ho kra me pese we are seeing na wo kan na o muti so especially yan kwala na no mo Hanover ha ana say me de men kan say Germany ha me hu say o mu excel o ma yo ngado so mbebo sa na say me hu no because o hwe ye kra na sabi aye mpanifo bobo nkokra kra ye no mbobo na ye no hu difference bi ewo eti but ye so ye time no say ye ka say we entake wana so ne bobo na hu na ho keka na hu say serious but afọ nkora na say me hu improvement bia de bi o mu ko machi sa de o machi nko me shi akwala ba ko na wo ma bi akwala we ball pa na so Billy Fit na ball nti na Billy Fit for be so be fa no yam say 9 years as 11 years say boy no 20 years oko Billy Fit ne so ntimi ambo woman busa so we dey o so say o ye adwuma bi na friend am say bra to buy na o kas na me say na ya na mo face challenge was uncle me bobo na ne ko duru ba bi a me dey ya na ye say me ni los bia mu bi what you say e wa na m ka chere say sa enye wa say Africa ohia career guidance ye wo tips ni ne mane ma bi wo ye de man kwala no enkwala ne nye wo ma de so mu besu abate du be ye say force wo mo ye no mo ame no papa mo kan ye force nkwala no enti sansem we nyina no ele e wo ho but ene no yemre no ayi we kakra enti no ye ntwentwe na ase no se wo nipa ba ko mienu miensa bi a wo be chia wo na ye de dwumadi aba awie a ye ma kwan ne da ho
yo me chia Mary baby obia ana me chia la sisi me chia Bishop na to see me who say Baba Mando na great Baba Mando and no yes no expect to see me chia mu nyina ba no it is that mbo nya ho bia no betru na ka to no so se o chia mu nyina Baba Mando baby obia na lebu ate me chia after that ne be kasa to me chia obi bia me chia no ba fo nyina ofi hafa me chia obi bia and our my friends so
Baba Amando number no say me pa cho so betimi alink ni sesi yan ka be jare ha maye
me link no na be kata sesi a
ne nkasa na ne number ni hia pa ni jare ha maye na enkomo bi ho na ye ne ntwetwe na afi agro no ye hwe ne de ne se de besi akonkan Saviola e bia na ososo asemba ko mienu bia ososo di be tide medie ne to na so be chia obi na ya sole ntino be Mike ne kakra ma wadaro
oh dear woman say amo share program no mu see ma man for na ma ye jumadi ne ko enim no ma be international because I feel started so be support obi o ideas bia no on share man na dey ko enim and na coronavirus is really so wash your hands, stay home and then blood gesund.
Yeah, that's it. Saviola so na motenin kan dwumadi mi amedi ho chia me Saviola so betnem ene ye hoho prayer kese a oba ye ntem no ye frɛ no Nana Eshun elebuaten yam se me bossa di na obia ni no na de e kan se ne nya challenges kakra bi wo ye fidie no tietiefo no mo fa nche na nka se course ne message bi ho no ma etimi ba no ye kenkane nso no ye nya enti no ansa na ye be page mu kra no me woni pa ba ko mienu bi ho no ma ye se me do mu ase edin kan no meda me founder ase Mr. Dr. Kejaba medana se pe yi yam se ye pain na ne ofia no no ene me producer bibia Mr. Willie na men kan won show so o nim dia wo ena mechia me bra Frank one na yire abawa na omi Gomashi Joyansen ne half members Hanover for nyina me sofo Pastor Frifa one na yire ma Charlotte mechia obi bia na me ka kire mo se coronavirus na ya kan no enkase ni ho ewo ho real ene enkase ntimi black man ene nyese de me kan se hwe ho yie ne tutu anamo si yie nyame ne hwe ni paso ne so bo ho ban a wonyini che enti ye de dwumadie ne besia na nyame ya adoma se wokọ e Facebook page o anase Instagram page o anase YouTube page na next week de ne beba no ye moni di ne na mo kọ ho a obehunu enti subscribe my Voice of Pan-African Media yakra obi biara ye damase ye de dwumadie no abawie nyame nka obi biara ho na wo twese ne mo besa atie nka ye damase yakra mo bye.